We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard, and that brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. First down, ball at the 36. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Makes the grab in bounds, left side. There it is, touchdown Dallas! The Cowboys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That pass caught by Tank Dell. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back now, pressure on its way. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They're throwing it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's the snap on fourth. He fires one deep down the middle. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
This is Brooks heading left. Still has room inside the 15. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Brooks. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Yo.
Again, they give to Brooks. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
It's caught. That's Mike Williams. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, give to Harris. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 48. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Mike Williams on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guy.
Toward Wilson, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Bisons will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So that brings up 2nd down. He made taking away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. He anticipated that route. It's Johnny on the spot.
Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And what a hit there. Ouch. She pays the price for moving the chains that time. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. It's a 2-score game early. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to throw. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. He gets it ahead and winds up with about 3. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
What ain't it? 13.
Running once more with Brooks. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, here's Lamar. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Middle. What ain't it?
They kick the running back in motion. Jackson now on 3rd. Getting out to his left. He's running for it. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
That's into the hands of Moore. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 20-zip lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, they go with Harris. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jack Jones making that tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Complete to Dell. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Running behind center with Harris. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. It's the Bisons with a 2nd and 7. From midfield now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Trying for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Bisons chop some of the lead off before the half. Mike Williams, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
PAT effort coming up. And it's no good. Flirted too far from the right upright. They don't get the PAT. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Brown with a return here. And it's a pretty unlucky return indeed. Out of bounds back at the 13-yard line.
On.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
13. Not.
Play action now with Jackson. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They go play fake with Jackson. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. So it's second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Middle.
Jackson's going to throw again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. And again, it's Jackson. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
You change it.
Lamar throwing again. He connects downfield on fourth. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up first and 10.
180. Nice shot.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. Lamar now from the gun. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be third and 5 coming up.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Now Jackson on third down. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get more points to end a lopsided first half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys grow the lead now to 22 points. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. One last play before the break. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The ball is teed up, and we're off in quarter number 3. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Straight ahead. Here's Brooks. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Again, it's Brooks. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Jackson out of the gun on 3rd. As the open man downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
I'm not sure, Kate. I'm not sure, you're not sure, everyone in the building is not sure how you can lose the biggest eligible receiver on the field. But that's exactly what the defense just did.
Hey, report! Report!
1st down from the red zone. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Brooks on the give, headed right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage. at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First and goal. They'll try an option to the left. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal. Running back sent in motion. Now Jackson. Escapes the puck. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback. But exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
First down throw for Jackson. That's Mayer. He's got it. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Back now, pressure on its way. This one quickly to Dell. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And they pick him off again. Jack Jones has got it. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Play fake, Jackson. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
No, we changed it.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
And they take him down right along the 30.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. This, our last play of the quarter.
Hey! 180!
3rd down run with Brooks. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Cowboys football, and they should be able to coast through the 4th with that kind of lead. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Hands off here for Brooks. That's a big hole left. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys are running them out of the building. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready. Go.
They'll throw it. Complete to Dell. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
He's going deep. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They'll start this series with an option left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Moore's got it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Pass it down close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
You are X. What ain't it?
On the give, it's Brooks. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys continue piling onto this lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. He gets popped quickly. Not a nice feeling or a nice return.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now it's second down.
Go!
Back to throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
To the air. 3rd and long. Oh, brother. It's another interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Quick, ready?
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready, shot!
Jackson throwing here. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
DC, ready?
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot! Ready? Ready, shot! Cut!
Blitz coming here. Jackson. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Cowboys throwing 6 more on the blowout. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Now, after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down.
Let's go now!
He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
180. Sit up.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys close to picking up their 5th win. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
180.
They give to Brooks, running right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Jackson now on 3rd. Finds his target, Robinson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Here's Brooks. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's got the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. We'll pause now for an injured player, and no problems identifying who this is. It's a big one, folks. It is Lamar Jackson who's shaken up after that one. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Okay, here we go. Rita. Off we go.
First throw for the backup now. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Cowboys take possession of the football.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Chased out to his right. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Cowboys are running them out of the building. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Cowboys tack on 7 more to their lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Cowboys are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.